From all the corporate news now and turn our focus to our big interview and our co-anchor for the day. Prachi from Akanksha Foundation, our co-anchor on this very special edition of India Business Hour, is waiting by with a very special guest. Prachi, over to you.
I'm back as I promised. Here is the Teachers' Day special interview. Joining me now is the one and only Aamir Khan. Aamir sir, my first question. What next big show are you working on after Satyamevijayate?
Well, I'm not working on any TV show right now because my entire team of Satyamevijayate is busy doing something which is even more important than what we were doing earlier. That's what we feel. So the entire team of Satyamevijayate is currently working on a project which deals with the water issues and water crisis of Maharashtra. And that is where our entire focus is at this point of time. So the team of Satyamevijayate is solely doing that, which is why you don't see our program, on TV anymore. And which is why I don't have the time or the bandwidth to do anything else. I do a film and I'm doing this, so yeah.
Aamir sir, this is my first time on camera. I'm a little nervous. What about you? How do you overcome the nervousness in front of the camera?
Oh, wow. Actually, I'm not afraid to make mistakes. So what happens is that when a scene comes to me which is really tough and I don't know how to do it and I'm wondering how do I approach it, how do I do it, and when I try it once or twice I feel it's coming out really wrong, it's coming out really bad, I don't stop myself from rehearsing. I keep doing it again and again, and I don't mind people looking at me and saying, "Yaar, itni buri acting kar raha hai." But I don't mind that, because when I start doing it, and then I realize that this is wrong, I should try something else, this is wrong, I should try. So I don't mind making mistakes. And I think that kind of frees me until I find the moment, the sur, I find the sur. I'm not afraid to make mistakes. So that's how I work.
Aamir sir, how do you choose the movies that you work in?
Well, the movies I work in, the way I choose is I just go with my heart, my instinct. When I hear a script or I read a script which I love, which moves me, which touches me, then I want to be a part of it. And that's how I choose my scripts. Last
question, sir. How were you as a student, and did you always want to become an actor?
Well, as a student, I must confess that academically I was very, very average as a student. I was not interested in studies, actually. I was not interested in math and sciences and history, geography, none of the subjects. I was not interested in any studies. I was only interested in sports. So all my time and energies and attention would go into different kinds of sports. I played tennis, I played cricket, hockey, football, badminton, table tennis, chess. Every game that came my way, I used to play. And I loved it. I loved flying kites, I loved playing marbles. I mean, all kinds of games, big and small, I would play. And that's where my focus was when I was a kid. I was not into academics and studies. But later on in life, after I became an actor, I didn't know at that time that I wanted to be an actor. But when I did become an actor and when I joined the films, and I stopped my formal education, I stopped going to school, I stopped going to college, that is when I started getting curious about things in life. And I started reading up on many things that I wanted to know and wanted to learn. I've read books on physics, biology, anthropology, history. So my real learning in the academic sphere, so to speak, was actually non-formal. I didn't go to any college or school when I started learning all this. And it was out of my curiosity and desire or thirst to know certain things that I would read. Philosophy. So, I've read a lot, I read a lot, and that's one of my passions. But in school, I was not into studies.
Well, Aamir Khan, we would have loved to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we're running out of time. Thank you very much for joining us on the Job Switch campaign here on this special edition of India Business Hour. And Prachi, what a wonderful television debut. Congratulations to you and the entire team at Akanksha Foundation, and thank you so much for joining us here on India Business Hour. Well,